guys, happy Monday. Boo. This is Jen with no makeup. I got a request to go over my foundation routine, so I figured I'd do that and go over how I contour my face. It's really easy. So yeah, let's get started. I have already primed my face. I've used this one. I got this one in a BoxyCharm and it works pretty well. That and the other one that I posted on my Instagram a few days ago. I kind of flip-flop as whatever I feel like putting on my face that morning. All right, and I always apply my foundation with a damp beauty sponge. I used to be a big brush foundation girl, and I just kind of got away from that. I think this has a more natural finish. You don't have to splurge on a beauty blender. These work just as well. I got a 2-pack for 10 bucks, and you wet it, and you don't want it to be soaking wet. You want to wet it and then squeeze it out, so when you squeeze it, you're not getting a bunch of water out of it like I just did. Anyway, so you don't want it soaking wet, you want it damp. And right now I have been using, probably for the past year or so, because I have combination skin, but I tend to get pretty oily in my T-zone, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I really like this one. It doesn't seem to settle into fine lines or anything like that. And it's a fuller coverage, which I need. I've worn sunscreen all my life, but I spent a lot of time in the sun, and here is the result. Lots of discoloration. It happens. So ladies, wear your sunscreen. And because I wear a lot of sunscreen, I protect my face a lot. My face tends to be a lot lighter than the rest of me. My shoulders are way more tan. So right now I'm kind of mixing two colors. Because, you know, I like to make things really complicated for myself. Because why just use one when you can use two? So anyways, I just put that on my beauty blender. And then I just start dabbing this onto my skin. Let me grab a closer mirror here. All right, so I just place this all over, and then I just start bouncing this. Don't drag your sponge, bounce your sponge. Dragging it is gonna make it streaky and uneven, so I'm up and down motions, just bouncing this all over my skin. And it actually feels pretty nice. It's a little warm in here, so I don't know why I just told you all that. Squirrel. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this all on my eyelids as well, under my eye, up into my hairline a little bit. Don't forget your neck, because you don't want some weird line. So there you go. And this will settle to a nice natural matte finish. That's why I really like this. This foundation has done me well. I've thought about trying other ones, and I just haven't gotten around to it. If you guys know of any better ones, leave me a comment. Or if you want me to try one and review it, I'll do that too. But so far, so good with this one. So there we go. Huge, huge difference already. Holy crap, the power of makeup, y'all. Okay, and then the next thing I do is I go in and I use concealer. I've been using Tarte Shape Tape for quite a while now. It tends to be a little drying, but I don't like buying something else when I still have this going on. So when this runs out, maybe I'll try something else. But I do this under my eyes. I hit my eyelid. It makes a really good base for your eyeshadow. My forehead, my nose, and there we go. Same beauty blender. I haven't had to wash it or anything like that. You're gonna wash these after you use them when you're done with them, and same thing. I'm gonna pat this under my eye, and this is gonna brighten up my whole eye area. See what a difference that makes. Now, I'm talking while I'm doing this, so if you were to do this yourself at home, my foundation, all this I'm showing y'all, maybe takes me 5 minutes. You'll get really, really fast at it. I just blend that out down my nose and my forehead. And then if I feel like I want to cover something a little more, like I have a nice little breakout there, I will do that. But So there's that. So now everything is really one-dimensional, but we want to set this because we don't want it to move. I've been using a couple different setting powders. I've been using this Cover FX one. This is their perfect setting powder. This is just a translucent light. They make it also in a darker one, so if you're a little more tan. I like this one. You don't need a lot of it. I use this one and this Hourglass. I know you guys, some of y'all asked for a review on this. This stuff is the bomb. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. It has a little bit of a sheen, not like glitter, but a little bit of a sheen, and it's just, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty on the skin. So because I'm bougie and extra, I will dip a little bit of the Cover FX and then a little bit of the Hourglass one. And I have been using a little combination of those to set underneath my eyes. You by no means have to do this. One or the other would work really well. I just find that the Cover FX one all by itself tends to be maybe a little too matte, and I don't want to look like a piece of chalk. So I go in and smack that under there, and then I press that into my skin, just in the areas where I know my makeup likes to run away on me or slip during the day. My T-zone where I tend to get a little bit more oily, I really like to press that in there, up here, here, here. And now that was just that Hourglass veil for everywhere else. I just don't want it too shiny and run under my eyes. And this does have a little bit of a sheen to it, but I like it. I don't know, try it. This is the glorious thing about Sephora is you don't like it and you've tried it, bring it back. Save your receipts, ladies. But in my chin, so I get all in there. And then I usually take my powder brush and dip a little bit into that and then just kind of blend out around my face. This stuff presses in. You don't really have to do a lot of blending. That's kind of a newer trick that I learned, pressing your setting powder in with that damp beauty blender. It just gives it a really nice natural finish, not powdery or cakey looking. So I really, really like that one. But this is really gonna help your makeup stay in place. This next step is where I contour my face, because right now I'm really one-dimensional. And let me grab my contour. Sorry if it's echoey in here, guys. Okay, so lately I've just been using the contour out of this Tarteless Pro Glow palette, and you can see I have used the shiznit out of it because I have hit pan already on it. And then I use this Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. I bought the whole set of these, you guys, so don't think like I'm plugging any of this. They're just really good brushes, and it kind of has everything you need in that big set. This is the JH02. It's really nice and fluffy. So I dip in to that and always tap off the excess in your brush. And then I'm gonna go from the top of my ear down, not all the way down to the corner of my mouth, just kind of midway, because you don't wanna give yourself a beard. So I'm gonna go right in here, and I'm just lightly, I'm not pressing this against my face really hard, I'm just lightly going in right under that cheekbone, just to give it some, like, see already, just even me face on with you, how much trimmer that looks, just by putting in a little contour there. And then I'm gonna go to the other side. This is not hard to do. It doesn't take long to do. And it really, in my opinion, makes a big difference. And then I also do my giant forehead. Aaron and I were talking last night at dinner, and I was telling him how awful I look on camera without any makeup, and the day before he's like, you kind of look like a light bulb. And then I look like RoboCop when he takes off his helmet. Oh, but he loves me. Anyways, there we go. So that's where I hit. that is how I contour. Sometimes I'll do the sides of my nose really quick. I don't do anything too crazy. That is it. That's all I do there. I am going to finish my eyebrows and the rest of my face really quick, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, so that is it for my foundation routine. That is what I do every single morning. I just went off camera and filled in my eyebrows a little bit, put on a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm just gonna go running some errands today. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Please share this video, like and subscribe if you wanna see more. I'm trying to post every single Monday and help answer your questions and be really real with y'all, because y'all saw some really real me today. Let me tell you. Yeah, anyways, have a happy Monday, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.